I am a committee member for the local Relay for Life in Snoqualmie Valley. And what we're going to do today is we are going to do a couple DIY projects. These are super easy and not too expensive, so that's what I love about this. So we're going to do two different projects, very easy, very simple. We're going to do a foaming hand wash, which today in our world we need to be washing our hands more and more. So let's find something that we like, something that smells nice, and save a little money. So we're going to do that. We're also going to do a facial scrub. Again, super easy, probably some stuff you might have around the house. So the supplies we're going to need are some measuring cups and spoons. Very easy. This one's actually very easy because it's a half a cup for both, and then 3 tablespoons approximately. And we'll get the exact measurements and ingredients and everything in just a minute. So we're going to need some Castile soap and some glycerin. These you can probably get at your local drugstore. You want to get the unscented Castile soap, and then some kind of container for the foaming hand wash. So I have something like this. And essential oils. So I use doTERRA On Guard. Hopefully you can see that. That's for the foaming hand wash. And then the other we're going to do is a sugar scrub. It's going to be a facial sugar scrub, and again I'll give you all of the information for that. I just use a canning jar and then some fractionated coconut oil, or you can use something like an almond oil. Again, avocado oil, almond oil, something that's for the face, not for cooking. You're not just going to grab, corn oil or, something out of your cupboard for that. This is for your face. So we will do that. I've also got, again, a couple essential oils we will use. And when we talk about essential oils, I wanted to just do a quick kind of plug for the importance of getting good quality essential oils. So I'm not sure if you knew this, but the skin is the largest organ in our body. So it actually is an organ. And when you think about essential oils, you want to get, again, quality. You don't want to just get stuff down at the dollar store, which there is. But what I really appreciate about doTERRA is their quality. They're high quality. They do rigorous testing for purity. They also are free from any fillers, artificial ingredients, harmful contaminants, those kind of things. So that's why when you're using them, this is going on your skin. Or if you put it in a diffuser, you're breathing that in. I take On Guard internally, so I put it in a capsule and I take it when I'm not feeling great. So it just kind of helps me with my immune system. So here's the information for the foaming hand wash. And as you can see on there, we've got a half a cup of water. We've got 3 tablespoons of the unscented Castile soap. And then we also have 3 tablespoons of the glycerin, and I'm going to go through all this in a minute, but you can see on the screen there. We also have 10 drops of essential oil. And again, I'm using the On Guard Protective Blend. And then we need a clean and empty foaming soap dispenser. So those are our ingredients. That's the measurements. When we talk about the oils, again, On Guard is a protective blend, and it protects against environmental and seasonal threats. And when you take it internally, it's known for positive effects on your immune system. So always a good thing. I love the smell. It's got wild orange peel, it's got clove, it's got cinnamon, some eucalyptus, some rosemary. Just smells great. So what we're going to do, I've already measured out a half a cup of water in here. So all I'm going to do is then take my measuring, and we're going to measure out 3 This is 3 tablespoons. So I'm just dumping this in. I know you probably can't see this. It's down on my table, so just trust me. I'm putting it into the little foaming hand wash. So that's 2, and we're going to do 1 more of the glycerin. Again, I just got this at the drugstore. This went down to my local Bartell's, but you can go to, you know, whatever drugstore you have in your neighborhood. Probably has that. Or if you shop on Amazon, you could probably find it on Amazon too, but this one's super simple. So there is, sorry, I'm just checking my measurements for the next recipe. So here then, after I did the glycerin, now I'm putting in the unscented, and you want to get unscented Castile soap because then you can put in whatever kind of essential oils you want. If you want to put something fun for fall, like if you wanted to do, like, again, clove, cinnamon, and then maybe something in the spring, you know, something like a lemon or an orange. There's all sorts of wonderful, good quality scents. So again, I got my 3 tablespoons of Castile soap. I did my glycerin. Now I'm just going to drop in my essential oils. So it says about 10 drops. I'm trying to count. I probably have more than 10 there, so I think that's close enough. But you want to do at least 10. If you want a little stronger, you can do it stronger. If you want it a little weaker, you can do it weaker, but I love the smell. And that's it. Now it's all ready. So that one was pretty simple. The next one we're going to do is a sugar scrub. So this is a facial sugar scrub. Again, I'm going to use a couple different oils. You can use different ones. Again, if you're using essential oils, especially if I'm putting it, well, however I'm using it, I want to get good quality ones. So again, we've got 2 oils, 2 of my favorites. One is lavender. Lavender is amazing, and I use it all the time. It's great. It's known for its calming and relaxing properties. It's frequently used to reduce the appearance of skin imperfections, and you know, I don't have any of those, but some people might. So lavender is also, I just love the smell. I have lavender plants around my house, but the lavender here again is just good quality, and it's just wonderful, wonderful smell. Grapefruit is the other one, and so the grapefruit, not only the aroma is like uplifting because you've got this citrus smell, it's also renowned for its cleansing and purifying properties. It's frequently used in skincare for its ability to promote the appearance of clear and healthy looking skin. Who doesn't want that? So the combination of the 2 is going to work great. So basically, I'm going to take my sugar in my little, I already measured out a 1/2 cup, and here's the ingredients and the measurements. So we've got a 1/2 cup of sugar. The finer the better. You don't want to get, because we're putting it on our face, we're rubbing it on our face, you don't want to get the really, you know, I get organic again because I'm putting it on my skin. And you can find organic sugar fine. If you want it even finer, I've actually have like a coffee mill or where I used to put coffee in it, but I don't anymore because I don't want coffee in with my sugar. But I put sugar in the coffee mill and grind it up. So like a coffee grinder, but I clean one out. I've got 2 of them. Clean one out. I use it for sugar or sometimes doing herbs or those kind of things, so that way it doesn't get any of the coffee flavor. So you can do that if you want to make it really fine. So then what I'm going to do is I've got my fractionated coconut oil, and this again is a doTERRA one. They basically have taken out the property that makes it solid, so it's a liquid. Makes sense. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my 3 tablespoons of fractionated coconut oil. So I'm doing that as I'm doing it. So I want to remind you, if you are using this, you can do the sugar scrub, the facial sugar scrub over the sink, like if you're, you know, doing your, you know, washing your face at night, getting the makeup off, you know, that kind of stuff. Well, ladies, if you're wearing makeup, guys, maybe not. And guys, you can use this too. It's not just women. So you guys can, you know, you can definitely use the foaming hand wash, and you can definitely use the sugar scrub. What I was trying to say is if you use it, you can use it in the shower, or in the bathtub. One thing I want to remind you of, though, is because it does have oil in it, you want to be careful if you're using this in the tub or in the shower, because the oil obviously could cause you to slip. So I don't want anyone slipping. I don't want anyone, you know, hurting themselves, any of that stuff. So if you are going to use this in the tub or in the shower, please be cautious. All right, so there's my plug for oils in the shower. All right, so I forgot to get a spoon, so that's another thing you'll want to bring to the table, literally. And at this point, I've got my sugar and my oil, my fractionated coconut oil. I've got that all in here, but now I'm going to put in my recipe just went away. I believe I've got, and you guys can see that on the screen, but I'm going to go back in here. Okay, so 5 to 7 drops of grapefruit and 5 drops of lavender. So let me get that. So I'm going to put, and again, if you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay, there's 7 of the grapefruit. If you want to use another type of essential oil, if you want to use a lavender only, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And another reminder, if you're using oils, they come out differently. They're not, some oils are thicker, some oils are thinner. So just be aware of that. So as you're, you know, pouring them out, they could come out faster or slower depending on the oil. All right, and so I've mixed those up. Now what I'm going to do, once I get rid of that, I'm just taking one of the, you know, lids on the canning jars, and voila, it's done. And what's really cool, this super easy. I know we're in August, but Christmas is around the corner. I hate to say that, but it is. So this could be like a Christmas gift. So you can make a double batch and then put a little pretty thing on top for the Christmas presents. There you go. You're welcome. Anyway, I hope that you guys learned something new. I hope that you had some fun. Again, these are super easy. If you want the recipe or the ingredients again, just kind of back up the video, and then you should be able to get all of the measurements and the ingredients. So have a wonderful relay. Thank you all, and take care of yourselves.